Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie here on my second YouTube channel, Paulie Pops, in which we cover my hobby of collecting Funko Pops. And today what we're going to do is something called the Collector Challenge. I got this idea from watching Milady Confetti on Twitter. She had done a TikTok of this Collector Challenge, and I thought that was a neat idea for a video, so we're going to do that here now. It's kind of a way to get to know you as a person and what's in your collection. And it goes over 8 different categories of rapid fire questions of things that are in your collection. I guess this could be done for any type of a collection, but obviously here we're going to use it for Funko Pops. Okay, so the first category is show the most expensive item from your collection. So that would have to be my Ghostface Pop here from Scream. Now this is one that is commonly faked. You have to be very careful. There are some telltale signs. You want to make sure that the eyes on Ghostface are glossy and not matte finish. Same thing with the boots. The boots should have some gloss to them. And the most telling thing is the M here in movies. You want to make sure that the middle of the M is not on the same plane with the legs. You want it, the middle of the M should be raised. That's the telltale sign that it's a fake. If the middle of the M comes down to the bottom where the legs in the M in movies are, you probably have a fake. I know mine is real because I bought it locally for like very cheap, and it still has the original store sticker on it where it was bought from EB Games, and it passes all the other conditions. The knife is also a telltale sign. You can't really see the knife. The fakes, the knife is just dipped in blood rather than having the whole blade coated. So this one's definitely real, but there are a lot of fakes out there, so you got to be very careful when you're buying this one in the aftermarket. This is vaulted pop. You can't buy it in stores anymore. I'm going to use values on the Funko app, and my app is in Canadian dollars because I'm in Canada. So this is rated as my most expensive Funko Pop at $145 Canadian. Second category is what is the least expensive item in your collection? Well, checking the app and rating the things that are in my collection from lowest price to highest. The one that is the lowest price comes in at Jeff Spicoli here, holding the trophy from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And this comes in at a whopping $1 Canadian for the value in the app for this figure of Jeff Spicoli, where he's dreaming of becoming a surf champion and winning trophies. So if this is only $1, can I just like take it out of this Pop Shield $7 a pop shield protector? Like what am I protecting here? I'm protecting my $1 investment. We can maybe put this protector to better use elsewhere, huh? Category number 3, show us the item that everyone wants to steal when they see your collection. Well, I guess that would have to be none other than Lucky the Leprechaun from Lucky Charms. This is number 11 in the Add Icons edition, and he glows in the dark. This is a special glow-in-the-dark version. Only 2,000 were made, sold exclusively through the Funko shop. And so why does everyone want to steal this when they see my collection? Well, duh, because everybody's always trying to steal my Lucky Charms, right? Category number 4, show us the item that is least likely to be owned by any other collector. Now, this was one I struggled with choosing, and ultimately I landed on this one here, called Cutie Corn. Now this fella was part of the Fantastic Plastic line. Fantastic Plastic are original characters created by Funko. They aren't licensed from any other property, and it used to be called Spastic Plastic, but they realized that in the UK at the very least spastic is considered a severe insult, so they changed the name of it to Fantastic Plastic. And this was a fan design. They had a contest where fans could design their own Funko Pop, and this was the winner here by Jacob Martindale from Texas. They came up with this design for Cutie Corn. He's just absolutely adorable. It's a cutie corn. It's a candy corn that is going out trick-or-treating. So this was a Funko Shop exclusive that sold out. I picked mine up from Pop Culture. That's an Australian dealer that they get some of the exclusives. Quite often they get most of the exclusives. So I picked it up from them and had it shipped out to me in Canada. So Cutie Corn is definitely something that I don't think a lot of collectors own. I think he's quite adorable. Category number 5, show us the first item in your collection. Well, this is a tie between two different Funko Pops because I received them both at the very same time from my friend John when we met in Las Vegas back in 2018. That's when I first started collecting Funko Pops, when he gifted me my first 2 Pops. First Pop was the Jason Voorhees. This is the Sackhead Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2. This was a Walgreens exclusive. You could only buy this Jason at Walgreens. And the other Pop that he gave me was Sully from Monsters Inc. This was an Amazon exclusive, and this is the flocked version. So he's got that fuzz all over him to give him that fur texture. And the reason John gave me this is because he said that I remind him of the actor John Goodman. And of course, we know that in Monsters Inc., Sully was voiced by John Goodman. So he thought that this would be a nice connection for me to give me this Pop. Why? This is an exclusive. Normally I put my exclusives in Funko Pop protectors. Why don't I have this one in a protector? Hey, Jeff Spicoli, get over here. I want to talk to you for a minute. No reason, Jeff. Come here. Yeah, we need to get this one in a pop protector. Category 6, show us the newest item in your collection. Well, that's got to be Phil Connors. Phil Connors from Groundhog Day, as played by Bill Murray. And Phil here comes with the little groundhog buddy there, as you can see. This is obviously from the movie Groundhog Day, in which Bill Murray wakes up and every day relives the same day over and over and over again. I really enjoy this movie, and that's a pretty cool Pop. Category number 7, show us the strangest item in your collection. This probably could have doubled as one of the newest items in my collection too, because I believe I got this in the mail at the same time as that Phil Connors. But this is a pretty strange one if you ask me. Part of the Ad Icons line. This is the Fireman Chicken McNugget. Now, I know that these were technically mascots in the 80s, and the McNuggets starred in commercials as anthropomorphized characters, but I still think this is a pretty strange one to see a McNugget in a person-like form and then turned into a Funko Pop. So yeah, that's probably one of the strangest items I have in my collection. And finally, we have category number 8 here. Show us your favorite item in your collection. Again, it was a little hard to narrow it down to one single item, so I'm going to cheat and show you 2 different things. And we're going to start out with this Marty Mcfly from Back to the Future Part 2. Marty Mcfly is on the hoverboard here in this Funko Pop. This was a gift given to me by Tim, who runs the official Ghostface website. And he said, well, I just have this laying about in my attic. You want me to dig it out and give it to you? And I was like, yes, please. Because he knew how much I enjoy Funko Pops. And it was very kind of him to gift this to me. Now, this was an Underground Toys exclusive. You could only get it through them and Fun, something like that. It was an exclusive that was shared through a couple of different partners. But you can see here that this has a sticker on it for Z-Box. And Z-Box was a monthly subscription service, kind of like Loot Crate. I'm not sure if it's just in the UK, but that's how Tim got it, was through Z-Box. And he kindly passed it on to me. And interestingly, underneath this Z-Box sticker, you can see that there's the Underground Toys sticker underneath. So I don't know if Z-Box bought a bunch from Underground Toys in bulk and then they put their own sticker over the top. I'm assuming that's what happened. But this is a pretty unique item in that the Underground Toys version itself is hard to find, and I would argue that then having one with the Z-Box sticker on the top makes it even more difficult. So it's a pretty unique piece, and I'm very happy to have it in my collection. I really enjoy the Back to the Future movie series. I'm trying to get all the Pops, and that's definitely one that I needed. So thank you so much for that, Tim. And finally, my very favorite Funko Pop has to be this one that was gifted to me by my family this past Christmas, and that's the Kermit the Frog Funko Pop from 2014. Now, as I said, I only started collecting in 2018, so by then all the Muppet Funko Pops were vaulted, which means they're out of production. They don't make them anymore, so we could only get those off of the aftermarket, and I didn't have any Muppet Funko Pops in my collection. I don't know if you noticed, but I have like this case of Muppet action figures here. I'm a big Muppets fan, and I had seen this at a collector's shop that is many towns away from where we live, and I was drooling on it, and I didn't even think that my family remembered that I was coveting it in their special glass case. But one day my family took the 3-hour round trip to go and pick this up for me so that they could surprise me with it on Christmas morning. And boy, was I ever surprised, because I was totally not expecting this, and I didn't even think they remembered that pop existed in that store, that I wanted it. So they took that extra effort to make my Christmas morning special with this gift, and mission accomplished. So I love the Muppets, I love Kermit, and this was obviously a crown jewel Funko Pop for me to receive from them. And you know, it makes it all that much more special that it was a gift from them, and a memorable moment, making memories for sure. Okay, well, that completes my collector challenge. I'm gonna leave those 8 questions in the description of the video and the top pinned comment, so you can copy those questions and answer them yourself if you like, or make your own collector challenge video. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.